Memories are made around the dinner table. This is more than a cookbook. It's a tribute to a mother, a mentor, and a best friend. Chef Annie Payton invites you into her kitchen and her heart as she shares the cherished memories and timeless recipes passed down from her beloved mother. Every page of this book is a celebration of family, friends, and the legacy of home-cooked meals. From Sunday dinners to soul-soothing staples, these recipes are more than ingredients. They're stories, waiting to be shared again. Memories are made around the dinner table by Chef Annie Payton.
Welcome to Annie's Gourmet and Italian Indulgence. This episode is called Meatballs and Mojitos. So we all know Italians love meatballs. We all know we have the best recipe of anybody, or our moms do, or our friends do. We do not claim to have the best recipe. This is just our recipe, and we hope you enjoy it. I don't eat beef.
It's the best.
It's the best. This is Chris, my friend Chris, my other brother, and he's going to help me today, and we're going to make two different kinds of meatballs. I don't eat meat, so I'm going to make the chicken ball. And just so you know, in order to get ground chicken, it's real simple. You can either buy it at the grocery store or your provider, your vendor, or you can just take fresh chicken breasts and throw them in your food processor and hit go. And you will have the best fine ground chicken that you've ever had. And that's what I did today. So it's nice and finely ground, and it's ready to roll. And then Chris has a nice fresh ground sirloin, and he's going to be using the same ingredients as I do, but one's beef and one's chicken. And then what we're going to do, we're going to do a meatball marinara, and then we're going to do a meatball scampi. So meatball scampi was our most popular meatball dish in our restaurant. Everybody has marinara, so we served it with garlic, wine, and butter sauce, and then we had 2 pieces of freshly baked garlic bread with assaggio cheese melted on top. And when that came out of the kitchen, everybody wanted them, right? You've had a few.
Oh, yeah.
So we didn't serve the chicken back then, but a lot of times when I cater, I get requests for we don't eat meat, we're vegan, vegetarian, diabetic, whatnot. So we always have 2 versions of things, just in case you can eat one and you can't eat the other one. So this is Annie's Gourmet Catering, and my name is Annie Payton, and I'm the owner of Annie's Gourmet Catering. We're based in Henderson, Nevada, and today we are at our friends and sponsors at Dress the Drink. We're in a big warehouse, and we're having a great time, and we're very thankful that they've allowed us to be here today. So we're going to put our the same ingredients in both dishes, and then we'll roll them, and we're going to place them in we have this great garlic and butter extra virgin olive oil from our sponsors at Spirits and Spice. It's infused, it's fabulous, smells great.
Oh my God, it smells so good.
Isn't that nice?
Yeah.
So we'll saute both the chicken balls and the meatballs in that, and then when they're finished, then we're going to coat them. So we're going to do everything on a stick today. That's how when I cater, it's a lot easier to grab a stick of meatball and eat it, and like a lollipop kind of. So it's really trendy right now,
yeah.
so I thought we would do that. So we'll have the chicken in the Alfredo sauce in the center, and then we're going to do the marinara on Chris's side, and then we'll do the scampi sauce on my side. And so it should be fun. So our first ingredient is always eggs. So we have liquid eggs today, and I don't have a measuring cup. I'm known for not using one, but it's approximately a cup. You just want to coat the whole top. So I'll pour it for Chris's, and you're gonna cover the meat and just have a little bit of liquid in the bottom, and that's gonna keep your meat moist. So I'm gonna do the same for my chicken here. There we go. And I'll give you that over here. And then the next ingredient is going to be, we're going to use it says bruschetta, but this spice is really good. It's got a little bit of garlic, a little bit of onion, and salt and pepper and all the things that I would normally just be putting in. And this is also from Spirit and Spice. It's a great line of spices that she's teamed up with Dress the Drink, or where we're at today. They have a line of 42 of these great spices. So, and I like to use a lot of spice, so I'm going to take the lid off, and we're just going to kind of shake it in. And we're going to make sure we coat it up a little bit. So you're probably using maybe about like a tablespoon, okay? And then we need to grab the breadcrumbs, and they're actually over by the flowers over there, Chris. I don't know if you can reach them or not. So we have our breadcrumbs. Good job, thank you. And with breadcrumbs, it's probably about a cup. So these are Italian herb breadcrumbs, and I'm just going to take 2 handfuls is about a cup. I'll take 2 for you, and then I'll take 2 for me. Great, thank you. And then we don't need to put salt and pepper in because it's already in this great spice from Spirits and Spices. So we pretty much have everything in that we need. I'm just gonna, because I'm such a fan of garlic, I'm gonna take granulated garlic and pour a little bit extra in it.
I'm a fan of garlic too.
Oh, good. I guess it's because we're Italian. Okay, so I have a funny meatball story I'll tell you while we're molding. So now we're going to mold, and the consistency, you want it to be pasty. You don't want it to be too watery but too dry. So we know the correct consistency. So hopefully we'll get there. So we had many memories around the dinner table at the DeFalco House in Franklin Square, Long Island, growing up, and it was a lot of fun. And my mother, she would cook every day, and we would all want to be just like her. So my oldest sister, Terry, it was her turn to try and make meatballs. She was all excited. She was making meatballs and spaghetti for the whole family. And she watched my mom make the sauce, and then the old school way of doing it was you'd put the raw meatball in the sauce, and then you'd let it simmer for about 8 hours, and that's how you would eat your meatballs.
I was just going to ask if
right,
they
wasn't
did
that?
That way.
Yeah.
That's how we did
That's
it.
how you did it too?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a real old school way of doing it. So, so Terry made the meatballs, and she put them in the sauce, and we all sat down as a family to eat, and we take a bite of the meatballs and the spaghetti, and nobody said anything.
It's like that's the only time anybody was quiet.
We were quiet. We were quiet. We're like, and then my parents were trying to be so polite because they were so proud that she wanted to start cooking. She was a teenager, and then my brother, you know, guys, right? Finally, he had enough, and he's like, "Oh my God, these are disgusting!" And Terry started laughing. She was always so funny. So she's cracking up. She's like, "They are disgusting. What's wrong, Mom? What did I do wrong?" And we're tasting them, and my mother says, "I don't know. Take me over to the cabinet. I need to see what you put in them. They almost taste lemony." And she's like, "No, lemony? I didn't put any lemon in there." So we opened up the cupboard, and my mother had lemon-flavored breadcrumbs for her fish. And Terry grabbed the lemon-flavored breadcrumbs and not the other ones, and she made the meatballs with that. So the sauce tasted like lemon, and the meatballs tasted disgusting. And so anyways, that was the lemon-flavored meatball story, but it was a fun story. We always remember it, and my brother was always the one that would be like, "This is disgusting." You know how guys are, right? I'm sure you and your... So Chris is one of 4 boys, right?
3.
Three, okay. And then you have your sister. So he has 4 children, and he's a baby like me.
Yes.
And but he has 2 brothers and a sister, whereas I have 2 sisters and a brother. And so we have lots of fun memories and laughs and crazy stories that we tell each other about the dinner table and the breakfast table. Did you guys do coffee? Did you do coffee talk or no?
No, we didn't really do coffee talk.
No? Yeah?
We had wine.
Oh, okay. Oh, you were smarter.
Well, it was funny you say that. My grandfather used to make wine.
Uh-huh.
And finally, when I was like 12 or 13, my dad says, "Chris, you understand that's not wine. After it's aged so long,
What is it?
It's like
What is it called? Like the liquor?
yes.
Did it turn into like a... I forgot the name of it now. There's different
It'll
ones.
come to me in a second.
Yeah, okay, I got you. Oh gosh, so you were sipping on that as a kid?
Yes.
That's hysterical. Not limoncello. Zambuca? Not Zambuca. No, that's with the licorice. There's all these different kinds. The old school Italians after dinner, the men would have the sip of the liquor, yep. And then the ladies would have coffee and do coffee talk and sit around and sit at the table all night talking. But we always had coffee for breakfast and coffee after dinner. That was just a tradition. So Harry, on the meatball size, it's probably about 1.5 ounces. It's almost a little bit bigger than a golf ball, I would say, right?
Yep.
Yeah. And you don't want them too big because then it takes longer to cook, but you don't want them too small because they're going to shrink a little bit, and so you don't want them too small.
Yours look perfect.
Oh, thank you.
I've done this for a while.
Oh, that's okay. That's okay. And I smell that garlic butter, that olive oil. That smells really good. Wow. My goodness. So, we are on Instagram if you want to follow us. It's Annie the Vegas Caterer, and we're based in Henderson, Nevada. And we do events all over the Las Vegas area. And did I tell you we have a cookbook coming out?
You did not tell me about the cookbook.
Yeah, we have a cookbook coming out. So all these recipes will be in it.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, and it's the only reason, so Mom and I started it, and then we got really busy with the restaurant, and then, you know, when she got a little older, you know, she wasn't up for finishing it, so it sat on my computer, so I'm finishing it now. It's all of our recipes, our family recipes, and then crazy stories like the lemon-flavored breadcrumbs and all these, you know, these silly things. So I put a book together in her honor, so it's you know, it's my mom and I, but it's dedicated to my mom because she was the one that inspired me my entire life and guided me through every career and job I've ever had. And, you know, without her working by my side in our restaurants, we had some really great memories, you know, in the latter part of our lives. And the only regret that we both agreed on with the restaurant was that we didn't start it early enough. And because if we had started it early enough, we would have had several decades. We had a lot of fun. We met so many great friends and had so many memories, but we could have gone longer. So, so that's the only regret that I would have. Now look at you, you got all the, so the book is called Memories Are Made Around the Dinner Table, and that's my motto. And it'll be coming out shortly, sometime within the next month, and you can buy it on Amazon. So I hope if you enjoy our recipes, I hope you'll enjoy our stories and the cookbook. So we're going to take a quick break, get cleaned up from all this messy meats and whatnot, and we'll be back in just a few minutes. Thank you. Welcome back to Meatballs and Mojitos. This is our episode. We're at Dress the Drink, and we're in Las Vegas, Nevada today. We're at their facility. It's a huge facility, and it's owned and operated by Cindy McClure. And Donna Floth, and this is her son, who I call my nephew. I just love this kid, and his name is Matthew McClure, and he's going to be making drinks for us that are going to complement the meatball dishes. But a little quick story about Matthew and meatballs. So we had our first restaurant, and this little boy, I think you were 11, comes in with his mom and some friends, and they were lovely people. And my mom went out to the table. I said, Mom, there's a really cute kid out there, and he looks like he's having a ball. So his name is Matthew. So she goes out. She says, hello, Matthew. What was your favorite? He goes, I loved your meatballs. Yep. So she said, that is so great. That made her so happy. So then he says, but I love something else more. And she says, what's that? And he said, I love your tiramisu. It was so good. And he was so cute, and he made her day. And every time they would come in, which was very frequently, it would just, I love seeing them, but it made her day even more. Oh and we just developed this wonderful friendship, family friendship. And his mommy is a wonderful lady, and I'm so proud of her, and what she's created for this company is just amazing. She took an idea and she said, I'm gonna make these really cool garnishes for drinks. And she did, and then she took it way beyond that. So you have simple syrups,
Yes.
you have sugars. I'm gonna have Matthew tell you all about it. He's more the expert than I am. But I'm thrilled to be here. They're our sponsors. I'm so grateful. And we just have a great family here. And the drinks are complimenting my Matthew's Meatballs today. So I'll let it roll, Matthew, for you.
Yeah, so Just a Drink was founded 16 years ago by my mom, who, and I apologize.
Okay.
Who started the company 16 years ago from nothing and built it up to where we are now. So yeah, a lot of hard work, blood, sweat, tears, but being able to do it with family side by side, it's been fantastic. So yeah, today we're gonna make 2 different drinks. We're gonna do a blueberry mojito, and then
yum.
we're
Oh
gonna
my
do
gosh.
a Mediterranean mist.
Oh, terrific.
And we're actually gonna utilize our red pineapples and then our Demerara bruleed pineapple chips for it.
Wow.
So
Now,
yeah.
before you begin, tell us about the simple syrups that you've created. He's done his own line of simple syrups.
Yes.
How proud am I of you?
Thank you.
That's amazing.
So all the simple syrups are all natural, no flavor preservatives, no chemicals, nothing. So we're literally taking like the fruit. So our pineapples, if they're not good enough to be used as a garnish, we'll grind them up and actually use them to make our pineapple
Look at these
syrups.
Is that
pretty
amazing?
much anything. So we'll utilize that. Anything as well as oranges, blueberries, blackberries, raspberries. We use everything here to make it be super fresh, and we're just different. So we have about 450 different flavors of simple syrups.
That's amazing.
Which is pretty
That
crazy.
is amazing.
So
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow, that's great. I'm very proud of you. And
you.
that's just, who has that? That's a great idea you come up with. And I've tasted several of them. They're delicious. They complement each liquor, whichever one it is that we're experimenting with. So, all right. So, what are we going to make first?
So we're gonna do the blueberry mojito first.
Oh, how
so
lovely.
With this one, you can use any silver rum or just a light rum. It doesn't matter which brand. You guys can also use spirits and spices rum. They have a great rum. It's fantastic. But we're gonna use silver rum from Bacardi for this one. So we're gonna do 2 ounces of rum.
Okay.
Okay. And then we're gonna do just a 1/2 ounce of lime juice. We don't want it too acidic. We want the flavors of the blueberry to come out. All right.
Oh my goodness.
And then we're gonna do 1 ounce of blueberry syrup.
Okay.
And then we're just gonna shake real quick.
Wow. You do that good.
Just a little bit.
Practice.
Just a little bit, you know? And then we're gonna top off with some Fever Tree Club Soda here that we have.
Cool.
So we're gonna just add it straight into the tin. And then we're gonna pour over ice with some mint leaves as well that we have in here.
Oh my.
And it's gonna come out a nice pink color. And then for garnish, we are going to use our red pineapple chips and just put it in like that.
Oh my God.
So that is
that's
for you,
beautiful.
Annie. There you
Thank
go.
Oh my gosh.
So yeah, that is
Look at
the
this
blueberry
drink.
mojito.
That's amazing. Look at the mint, fresh mint right here. And this is a pineapple, you said?
Yeah, so it's a red pineapple chip.
Oh my God, this is amazing. Oh, I can't wait to drink it.
Go for it.
Okay.
Tell me what you think.
Okay, absolutely. Oh my God. It's like, it has blueberry. I can taste a little bit of rum with blueberry. It tastes just like he explained it. It's fabulous.
Right? And then for the next one.
I love the mint leaf touch to it too.
Right? The next
Delicious.
one, we're gonna do 2 ounces of Spirits and Spice Paradise Punch liqueur.
geez, I want to keep cooking here. All these great drinks. It's amazing. Oops, I got you.
And then we're gonna go 2 ounces of Spirits and Spices tangerine gin.
Uh-oh.
Yeah. You know, we got to get a little boozy up in here. It's always fun when the booze starts flinging. Then it becomes a real life of the party.
Oh, yeah.
In here. And then we're going to do the Spirits and Spice calamansi juice as well. So we're going to do an ounce of this. And then we're going to finish it off with our Just the Drink Yuzu Demerara syrup that we have. Wanted to take yuzu to a completely different level by utilizing Demerara sugar rather than regular white sugar. So a little bit more depth of flavor in this.
Terrific.
Kind of like, you know, cooking. When it comes to cooking, you want to be able to incorporate different flavors, make them come out. So
Absolutely.
We're transferring that into cocktails now too.
Terrific.
All right. All right, and then we're gonna just pour this in here.
Okay. Oh, look at that color. Oh my goodness. Matthew, it looks like it's green.
Right? Just a little bit. And then we're gonna actually top
like mint
it
green.
with
Look
the
at that color.
Demerara bruleed pineapple chip. And there we go, a little Mediterranean twist.
Gorgeous. That is, isn't that gorgeous, everybody? I love that. Oh my
So yeah,
goodness.
take that for a spin. Let me know what you think.
That is, look at this. This is Dress the Drink, Matthew McClure. Look at what he made. These are amazing. These are amazing. Thank you so much.
You're welcome.
Tell us about, oh my God, that's so good. Oh, that's fabulous. Wow, I love it. I love you too.
I love you.
You're the best. A quick question. How do people find you on the internet?
So they can either go onto our Instagram page at Dress the Drink, or they can also go to our website at dressthedrink.com. And then you can get in contact either with my mom, Cindy, or with me. Both of our numbers will be on the website, so they can reach us there.
Okay, very good. And they do things nationwide, guys. They have Disney as their client. They have Hyatt as their client.
Yes.
They have many chains. P.F. Chang's, right? Is
Yep, P.F. Chang's, Hyatt Hotels we just launched earlier this month.
Terrific.
And a whole bunch of other places. Blue Sushi Sake Grill, Perry Steakhouse.
My goodness.
Just quite a bit of people, which is fun and exciting to do a whole bunch of stuff with
and
them.
a lot of work. You work really hard, and your mother works so hard, and Auntie Donna works so hard. And you have a great crew here, all the everybody in the back there. It's a big crew, and we're so happy to be here, and thank you so much for these delicious cocktails.
Thank you.
I hope I can finish cooking after all this. Huh?
Right? Me too.
Thanks again. Thank you.
Of course.
Mwah. And we'll be back. I may have to finish this, but we'll be back. I'm sure our meatballs are done. I'm going to show you how to just do a quick sauce on them, and then we'll plate them up, and we have these delicious drinks to accentuate the taste. And thank you so much. Welcome back to our Meatballs and Mojitos episode. Our meatballs are finished. They're plated. Our beautiful mojito drinks that Matthew's made are out in front. Just look at the color and everything that it's exuding onto our presentation here. So we have his 2 drinks, and so this one over here, this is a chicken meatball in Alfredo sauce, and it's on a stick, so you would just pick it up and put it on your plate. And then these are our meatballs marinara, the traditional. So these are really easy to eat. There's 2 on a stick. They're smaller, and you would just pick out the stick and eat them. And they are hot, so be careful if you do pick one up. And over here, these are our Meatballs Scampi, so that's these are also sticked. Chris, you did a great job with the Meatballs Scampi. Thank you so much. They look fabulous. And we have extra here. And so this is our presentation. And I just want to thank number 1, Matthew and Cindy and Donna and all the staff at Dress the Drink. Thank you for allowing us to come impede in your space here and make a big mess. and use your kitchen and your dishwasher and everything. We appreciate you.
Of course.
And Chris, thank you so much for your help and helping me roll all these meatballs and flashback on funny stories from our Italian heritage. And I want to thank our sponsors, one of which, most importantly, is Dress the Drink. And they are, once again, it's dressthedrink.com. And please read the beautiful story about Cindy and Matthew and their family and their story. It's beautiful. They're very family-oriented as well, and I consider them part of my family. I want to thank Vegas Real Estate as well. They've been our sponsors through and through. Jennifer Turner is a broker and a wonderful person, so if you see all this great food and say, we're going to move to Vegas so Annie can cook for us, then terrific, then call Jennifer Turner. It's Vegas Real Estate, 702-755-3133. And I'd also like to thank Spirits and Spice for their wonderful oils, one of which we use today. It's a garlic and butter extra virgin olive oil. I use that as the base in both of the meatballs, which normally I use butter, and I didn't do that, so it's a little bit healthier anyways on this side. And then we also use their bruschetta al Toscana for our spice today in the meatball mix, so hopefully I'm sure it's going to be delicious. And then I'd also like to thank, excuse me, Morton Seasonal for their salt products. Earlier we used them. If you want to catch us on Instagram, Annie's Gourmet Catering, we do presentations. So we do things like this all the time. This is our background. I take my mother's Italian heritage and what she taught me, and we've elevated it to a larger scale. And I want to thank my best friend Deborah for being here with us as well. She's been with me from the beginning. We have so many fun stories. We started out with nothing as well, and we've been cooking and having fun and carousing and telling great stories for 25 years. So it's an honor and a privilege to be here experiencing this with all of you and be able to tell our story and share it with all of you. I hope you enjoy it, and our cookbook will be coming out shortly. It's called Memories Made Around the Dinner Table, in honor of this lady right here, who is my mommy. And now I'm going to cry. So anyways, thank you very much, and God bless you.